Unfortunately, Clark's Kim Kaufman had to go back to school this fall. She wasn't planning on it. We're talking, of course, of qualifying school for the second straight year. She didn't finish high enough on the regular season money list to keep her tour card. But through 4 of 8 rounds at Pinehurst, she's 3 under par. That was a birdie on hole 18 and in 14th place. And she feels much better this time around.
I'm in a much better state of mind, and I know I'm playing better, and it'll come. So you just gotta sometimes work out of those valleys and be patient.
They play the final 4 rounds starting tomorrow. The rest of the week, the cut goes from 98 to 60 after 6 rounds, and the top 45 retain their LPGA status. Well, coming into this year, Britain, South Dakota's Dallas Goddard expected to have a bigger role in Eagles' offense. But what he didn't expect was an injury that derailed the start of the season. As KDLT's Brandon Green tells us, Goddard's road to recovery was not traveled alone. He had his #1 fan by his side the entire time.
For Britain, South Dakota native Dallas Goddard, this NFL season hasn't been smooth sailing.
Early in the year, I was banged up a little bit, missed a game, didn't play much another game.
Goddard was suffering from a calf injury that kept him out most of the preseason. And without a training camp, he has had to work himself back into game shape, which has been a grind.
And a fumble! And the Cowboys.
But one constant on this roller coaster of his season is his mother's support.
First time he really felt good was before the Packer game, and he texted me and he said, "Your boy's a happy boy," and I knew it was going to be good.
Mary Carlson rarely misses seeing her son play and has even made the trip to the city of brotherly love 3 times this season. She also got to witness her son fulfill a lifelong dream in Green Bay.
When he was in high school, we went to a Packer game, and they have the Hall of Fame down there, and he did the Lambeau leap in, and he goes, "Someday, Mom, I'm going to do that in the NFL."
For the past 3 weeks, the former Jackrabbit has been on a roll. Goddard has averaged over 45 receiving yards per game and leads the Eagles in touchdown receptions during that span.
Caught for the touchdown.
It's been fun, you know, it's obviously an experience that I wanted to do my whole life to be able to play in the NFL, so I'm blessed to be out here and, you know, just trying to get better each and every day.
No matter how good or bad Goddard plays,
Overwhelming every time I see him play, but it was when he was in high school. He's a fun kid to watch. He plays with energy, but yeah, watching on an NFL field is a pinch me moment.
At least he will always have his biggest fan in the stands. In Minneapolis, Brandon Green, KDLT Sports.
Now, we had a showdown at the OK Corral tonight. Actually, it was at the O'Gorman Gym. That's where the second-ranked Knights hosted the fourth-ranked Warriors in volleyball. And early on, Emma Ronsick with a kill. And the Knights win the first set 25-18. But the Warriors come on strong to start the second. It's almost Halloween. There's Fekran Kong with the block. She's really good. Watch Laura Peterson. She's going to go up and just hammer it down. And the Warriors were leading by 4 in the second set. Now, the O'Gorman fans were chanting overrated, so Kong says, "I don't think so." And look at her buddies in the background. They get a little vociferous here, too. Say, "Yeah, we can't hear you." But the O'Gorman Knights got the last laugh, last cheer. Sydney Wambach with a soft kill, and then Wambach is going to come up with a big block. The Wambach block leads the Knights to a 25-23 win in set number 3 and in 2, and they go on to win 3-0. Now, over at the Roosevelt Gym, the 5th-ranked Riders hosted Lincoln. Annika Joyce hits the ball between a couple of riders here, and it goes for a point for Lincoln. On the other side, Jasmine Greer, who had 7 kills tonight, rises up and just smashes that one down between 2 Lincoln defenders at the net. Bailey Plorty gets up at the net as well, and her kill finds open space. But the Riders swept the match on their home court. It's going to be Abby Ward with the kill, and Roosevelt's going to win this one 3-0, your final score. Let's go on to the scoreboard. Again, there's your O'Gorman score. They're ranked number 2. Roosevelt's number 5. Watertown's number 1. Arrow's now 23-1. Harrisburg wins tonight. Huron over Mitchell. Chester beats Arlington. Miller ranked number 2 in Class A. Yankton 3-0. Great Plains Lutheran and Scotland win tonight, along with Avon and Parker, Pierre and Bridgewater Emory, Lennox and Sunshine Bible Academy, Castlewood and Dubrook, Elkton Lake Benton and Webster, Vermilion and Potter County, and Hitchcock-Tulare. Women's volleyball, Dakota Wesleyan beats Dakota State 3-0. Becky Frick, our athlete of the week, about a month ago. She had 22 kills tonight. Colby Johnson had 24 points, despite the fact, 80-0. 80-70 was your final. That 7's missing. He had 24 from Mount Marty. And STSU finished 4th in the Las Vegas Showcase. Teresa Toscano just having a great year. She finished 3rd at 218. Now, Skyforce will have at least 2 faces you will recognize, and one belongs to this guy, a grizzled veteran, former Iowa State standout. Boo Paulo is just 53 games shy of breaking David Bailey's mark for games played in Sioux Falls. Paulo feels this is the best place to continue improving his game, and he's also looking forward to the leadership role that goes along with his years of experience in the G League.
All these ups and downs are experiences that I'll be able to lean on. So it is a little bit different, being one of the younger guys and, looking up to some of the guys instead of now having to maybe step up more and to utilize my voice. So that's a transition, though, I'm looking forward to.
Boo Boo is back for his 5th year in Sioux Falls. The Force opener a week from Friday. The home opener is Sunday, November 10th. In the World Series, the Nationals threatening to become the 6th straight road team to win. That would set up Game 7 tomorrow night in Houston, which they, of course, will win since nobody's ever won 6 straight road games. And the Wild blew a 3-0 lead and lost 6-3. That's sports. We'll all be right back.